and it has some tech-savvy people here in the Northwest concerned for everyone's security. That story is new at 11. The night team's Abby Gibb found out much of the hacking is coming from one country. Abby?
And not just one country, but one government, Joe. We are now learning that this is all state-backed Chinese espionage. A 7-year internet hunt zeroed in on one neighborhood in Shanghai, and finally, this 12-story building, the source of thousands of cyber attacks against 141 U.S. companies spanning 20 industries. Whose building is it? According to a new report confirmed by U.S. intelligence, it is the headquarters of China's new cyber hacking army.
Now our enemies are also seeking the ability to sabotage our power grid, our financial institutions, our air traffic control system.
Other targets of Chinese hackers, familiar brand names like Coca-Cola, the New York Times, Washington Post, Wall Street Journal. Just Friday, it was Facebook. And now today, Apple.
There's been assumptions that there's this sort of state-sponsored hacking that's been going on, but they were really never able to show evidence and actually point fingers.
Portland security researcher Ken Westin says this is a wake-up call for all companies.
That sort of thing has been around for a long time. You can't just have antivirus and consider your network safe. Odds are it's going to happen, and they need to have sort of risk mitigation.
Or risk losing the trust of your consumers, or more importantly, their information.
As a company or an individual, you really don't have control over how some of these organizations actually handle your security.
Apple confirmed today it was targeted by hackers who infected some employees' Macintosh computers, but no personal information was stolen. The same goes for Facebook.
I wouldn't say that there's cause for alarm.
That's because in layman's terms, Westin says these hackers have bigger fish to fry.
The industries they were targeting has a lot to do with intellectual property.
True old world espionage, serving as a reminder, if it can happen to them, it can happen to us. It can happen to us, and Westin reminds all of us we've got to change our passwords frequently and keep different ones for different websites, even Twitter, because we saw just today the car company Jeep, yesterday Burger King, both of them saw their Twitter accounts hacked as well. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Abby.
There's more on the way.